Humbug.
Christmas humbug? Uncle, you don't mean that, I'm sure.
I do. Merry Christmas. Well, where do you be merry? You're poor enough.
Come there, what? Dismal, you're rich enough.
Oh, humbug.
Don't be cross.
What else can I be when I live in such a fools as this? Merry Christmas. Why, what's Christmas time for you but a time for paying bills without any money? Finding yourself a year older, not an hour richer. Why, if I had my way, every fool's Merry Christmas on his list should be boiling his own pudding and burned with the stake of holiday through his heart.
Uncle.
Nephew, you keep Christmas in your way and I'll keep it in mine.
Keep it, but you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good it's ever done you. Much good may it ever do you.
There are many things which I have profited from it. This is a time for remembering the coming of Messiah, when angels sing, peace on earth, goodwill towards men. A time for forgiving, a time for giving to others. The only time I know when men seem to open up their shut-up hearts and think of others. Therefore, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, it has done me eternity of good. And I say thanks be unto God for his unspeakable gift. Amen!
Let me hear another sound from you. You keep Christmas by losing your situation. You're quite a purple speaker, sir, so why are you getting into the clergy?
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
Good afternoon.
I want nothing of you. I ask nothing from you. Why can't we be friends?
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry to find you so resolute. We've never had a quarrel, but I'll keep the Christmas spirit to last. So Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And Happy New Year.
Good afternoon. There's another fellow, my clerk. 15 shillings a week, a wife, and a family talking about a Merry Christmas.
Scrooge Marley's, I believe.
Have we the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley's been dead for 7 years. He died 7 years ago this very night.
We have no doubt his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
Liberality?
This season it is more than right to make some provision for the poor and destitute.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
The workhouses are in full operation.
I wish I could say they're not.
The treadmill in full law in full vigor then.
Both very busy, sir, but they furnish no Christmas cheer for the destitute widows and orphans. A few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy them a mite of happiness through the charity of our local merchants. What shall we put you down for?
Nothing!
You wish to be anonymous, is that it?
I wish we left alone! Go! Get out of here! Move! I don't make myself Merry Christmas and I can't afford to make other idle people merry. I support the establishments I have mentioned to extravagant taxation. They cost enough, and those who are badly off must go there.
Many would rather die, sir.
Then they better do that to reduce the surplus population. Good afternoon! You want all day tomorrow, I suppose.
If it's convenient, sir.
It isn't convenient and it isn't fair. You expect me to pay a day's wages for no work.
But, sir, Christmas comes but once a year.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket. But I suppose you must have the whole day. Be here all the earlier next morning.
Oh, thank you, sir. I will indeed. God bless you, sir, and a Merry Christmas.
Humbug.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Jacob Marley, why do you trouble me?
I have come on an errand of mercy for your sake.
You are fettered. Tell me why.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. I wear it on my own free will, and on my own free will I girded it. In life men fix their destiny, but I care not for things of God. I live for pleasure and gain. I worshipped only Jacob Marley and became a slave to the substance I served. Now, bound by my own dreams, I live in a world of outer darkness. I face a sinner's judgment. I am destined for the lake of fire.
Oh.
Is this chain strange to you? Are you in to the length of weight of the strong coil you bear yourself? It was as heavy and as long as this 7 Christmas Eves ago. You have labored on it since. It is a ponderous chain.
Jacob, old Jacob Marley, tell me more. I'm wretched. My life's so empty. I have so much and yet so little. I know of this weight of which you speak. Speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give. It comes from other regions, Ebenezer Scrooge, and is conveyed by other ministers to other kinds of men. Nor can I tell you what I would, for little more is all permitted to me. I cannot rest. I cannot stay.
Stay, spirit. Tell me more. You're only the good man of business, Jacob.
Business! Mankind was my business! Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. Oh, at this time of year I suffer most. Self-satisfied, I walk through crowds of fellow beings with my eyes turned down and never raise them to that blessed star which led the wise. But I can say no more. Hear me, my time is nearly gone. You have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate, Ebenezer. The answer is nigh thee. You must find it. You will be visited by 3 spirits. Expect the first when the bell tolls 1. Expect the second when the bell tolls 2. And the third when the bell tolls 3. See me no more for your own sake. I cannot visit this world again.
Stay, Jacob. Gone. Have you had a chance and a hope of escaping his fate? The answer is nigh. I must find it. Conveyed by other ministers to other kinds of men. I must find it. I must find it.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Who are you?
I am the spirit of Christmas past, your past. Come.
Where do you take me?
Where your needs must go, into your past if you yet have the hope of escape.
Yes, good spirit, yes. I hope I must escape from my past.
Come quickly. Do you remember when you were young, many Christmas Eves ago?
Why, I was bred in this place. That's me reading a book. I remember that eve when I longed to go home. That's Fan.
Guess who? Fan. I've come to take you home, dear brother. It's Christmas, and Father sent me a coach to get you. We'll be together all Christmas long and have the merriest time in all the world. You are quite a woman, little Fan.
Always a delicate creature, whom a breath could have withered, but she had a large heart.
So she had, but you're right.
She died a godly woman and had children, as I recall.
One child.
True, your nephew.
Yes.
Why do you resent Fred? Is it because he accepted her way of life and reflects that transcending love of Christ whom you have rejected?
Cease from taunting me. Her memory convicts me and his presence condemns me. Oh, look, that warehouse. That's old Fezzy where I did my apprenticeship as a young man.
Yo, my boys, no more work tonight. Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas, Ebenezer. I have a surprise for you. I want to express my gratitude for your hard work. This token, a Christmas bonus.
Old Fezziwig was good-hearted. Preached to us a lot. Finally got through to old Dick.
Thank you, sir. This will help. I have something to tell you. I will be leaving the trade. Since I have turned to the Lord, He has been speaking to me concerning the ministry, and I will be leaving the first of the year for Sussex.
God bless you, my boy. I never regret losing our apprentice to the clergy. My only rejoice is that you have put His will first in your life.
Thank you, sir, and goodbye. Goodbye, Ebenezer. I will be praying for you that you have the peace and satisfaction I have found.
I've given it much thought. I'm just not ready.
Stop it, enough.
Does the past trouble you?
I'd give all I had for the peace and satisfaction he experienced. He died a decade ago on the Western continent. I called him a fool to try and convert those savages. But just to look into those eyes, oh.
Who is that young woman? It matters little to you, very little. Another idol has displaced me, and if it can cheer and comfort you in time to come, as I would have tried to do, I will have no reason to grieve.
What idol has displaced you, Belle?
A golden one.
This is the even-handed dealing of pious men. There is nothing on which they are so hard as success, and there is nothing to which they condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
You desire the world to mention. Man's life consists not in the abundance of things which he possesses. How often I have seen your noble aspirations fall off one by one, till a master passion gain engrosses you.
What then? Even if I've grown so much wiser, what then? Am I not changed toward you? Am I?
Our contract is an old one, made when we were both poor and content to be so. You are changed, you're another man.
I was a boy.
That which promises happiness is fraught with misery. How often I have seen our future dashed against a stone wall by the sight of a covetous spirit crept into your heart and manifested in your actions. You must have release from your inner gods.
Have I ever sought release?
In words? No, never.
And what then?
In a changed nature, in anything that made my love of any worth or value in your sight. If this has not been between us, tell me. Would you seek me out and try to win me now? Oh, no.
You think not.
I would gladly think otherwise if I could. If you were free today, would you marry a dowerless girl? I release you with the full heart of the love of him you once were. May you be happy in the life you've chosen.
Stop it. Cease from taunting me. Why do you delight to torture me?
I told you these were the shadows from your past. They are what you made them. Do you blame me?
Take me away. I must escape from my past.
Sleep on, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh.
Oh, Dad, we thought you were never coming.
Merry Christmas, dear.
25 years older, but a wonderful mother. And the thing I could have shared in happiness. Oh, Spirit, take me away.
Belle, I saw a friend of yours this afternoon.
Who was it?
Guess.
How can I? Don't I know? Ebenezer.
Mr. Scrooge it was. I passed his office when it was not shut up. I had a candle inside. I could scarcely help sleeping. This partner lies upon the point of death, I hear. I have never known such a lonely soul.
Spirit, take me away.
One shadow more.
No more. I cannot bear it. I must escape from my past.
Sleep on, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh.
Ebenezer Scrooge,
Who are you?
I am the spirit of Christmas present, your present. You must see how the shadows of your life, of which you are vaguely aware, extend out into the lives of other men. He said Christmas was a humbug, as I live. He believed it, too. More shame for him, Fred. He's a comical fellow, that's the truth. Not so pleasant as he might be. However, his offenses carry their own punishment, and I have nothing to say against him.
He must be very rich, Fred. At least you always tell me so.
What of it, my dear? His wealth is of no use to him. He doesn't do any good with it. He doesn't make himself comfortable with it. He hasn't the satisfaction of thinking that he's ever going to benefit us with it.
I have no patience with him.
Oh, I have. I couldn't be angry with him if I tried. Who suffers by his ill whims? Himself, always. Here he takes it to his head to dislike us and won't come and dine with us. What's the consequences? He miss you a good dinner. It's a pleasant moment which can do him no harm. I'm sure he loses pleasant-day companions in his own thoughts, either in his moldy old office or in his dusty chamber. I mean to give him the same chance every year, for I pity him. He may run up Christmas till he dies.
Perish its thought. I'm not ready. Not ready. Not ready.
Do you recognize his home?
Bob Cratchit's house and his family. What does this have to do with me? How can it help me?
You shall see.
We smell the goose.
We were outside the baker's and smelled the goose.
How do you know it's ours?
Sage and onion, Peter.
The goose won't be good enough if I can't keep the fire under the potatoes.
Did you see Martha coming? Or Father and Tiny Tim coming home from church?
We only smell the goose.
Maybe it isn't very big, Belinda, but it smells big.
What has ever kept your precious father and your brother Tiny Tim? And Martha was as late last Christmas Day. Here's Martha, Mother.
Here's Martha.
Why, bless your heart alive, my dear, how late you are.
We had a load of work to finish last night, had to clear away this morning. I'm tired.
Sit down and rest you, my dear.
Sit here, Martha.
Father's coming.
Hi, Martha, hi.
Why, where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming? Not coming on Christmas Day?
Not coming because I'm here. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
And how did Tiny Tim behave?
As good as gold and better. He told me coming home that he hoped people will see him in church, that it might be pleasant on Christmas Day for them to remember who made lame beggars walk and blind men see. And now, where's the saucepan, Belinda? Time for me to mix up some tea for us to toast with on Christmas Day. And the lemons?
Peter, you mash potatoes before going with the two youngins to fetch the goose. Belinda, you sweeten applesauce. Martha, could you find some glassware for drinking the toast?
2 tumblers and a custard cup without a handle.
They hold the tea as well as golden goblets. Here we are. Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
Merry Christmas to us all. God blesses everyone.
To Mr. Scrooge, I'll give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of this feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon and hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
My dear, the children, Christmas Day.
I'll drink to his health for your sake in the days, not for his. Long life to him, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
God save Mr. Scrooge.
Yes, son. God save Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, Spirit, tell me, will Tiny Tim live? He looks so pale.
I see a vacant seat in the porch in the corner, and a crutch without a no-no. Should these shadows remain unaltered?
No, no, oh, no, kind Spirit, say he'll be spared.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, he will die.
Oh, no, no.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes, you must be the spirit of Christmas yet to come. What dreadful news do you bear?
I can tell you nothing you don't already know, but that is sufficient. What do you see?
Why, it's the accounting house. I'm here often. You show me nothing new. I shall be among friends.
I don't know much about it either way, and I don't care. All I know is he's dead. His partner went years ago. I thought he'd never die. How much did he leave? He left it all. What was the matter with him? Who knows? Could have been loneliness. It's likely to be a very cheap funeral, though, for I don't know of anyone to go to it. That tight-fisted old sinner didn't have a friend in the world. God have mercy on his soul.
They couldn't be talking about me, could they? Could they?
show Red Eyes to your father when he gets home, and it must be nearly time for him.
That's rather. He's been walking slower these past few evenings, Mother.
I have known him to walk with Tiny Tim on his shoulder very fast indeed.
So have I. Often.
And so have I. But he was so light to carry, and his father left him so that it was no trouble. No trouble. And there's your father at the door.
Good evening, my dears.
Let me pour you a cup of tea.
You can't imagine the extraordinary kindness of Mr. Scrooge's nephew today. He's a fine Christian gentleman. When I met him on the street, he said I looked just a little down, you know. So I told him how the Lord had taken him to him.
I'm sure he's a good soul.
He gave me his card and said, "That's where I live. Pray come to me if I can be of any service to you in any way." You would have seen if he had known Tiny Tim had felt with us. I'm sure none of us can forget our poor Tiny Tim, shall we? You should have gone to the cemetery today. It's all green.
You went today?
I promised him I'd go there on Sunday. My little boy.
No, no. Where am I?
Are you insensitive to the strong length and the weight of the coil you bear yourself?
No, no.
You have yet a hope and chance of escaping my fate.
Goodbye, Ebenezer. I will be praying for you.
I'm just not ready.
Another idol has his place in you. You are changed. You're another man.
I have never known such a lonely soul.
I'm sorry for him.
Yes, son. God save Mr. Scrooge.
That tight-fisted old sinner didn't have a friend in the world. God have mercy on his soul.
Yes, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Lift me from the weight of sin that pulled me down. I feel like a new man, like a newborn child. I'm quite a baby. Never mind, I don't care. I'd rather be a baby. Hey, boy, tell me what today is.
Today, like Christmas Day.
Christmas? Why, yes, of course. I haven't missed it. Tell me, do you know where the Poulters is in the next street at the corner?
Of course.
Oh, delightful boy, a remarkable girl. Tell me, have they sold the prize turkey that was hanging in the window? You know, the big one?
The one as big as me.
Oh, remarkable girl, yes, indeed.
It's hanging there now.
Good. Go buy it and tell them to bring it here. Come back with the good man and I'll give you a shilling. Come back within less than 5 minutes, I'll give you half a crown.
Yes, sir.
I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's house. He shan't know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. I'll call in a specialist for Tim. I'll call in every doctor in London for Tim. That boy's anemic. We must get him on his feet.
What do you want this bird, sir?
Here, send it to this address. Here's the cab fare and the fair price.
Thank you, sir, and Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas? Why, yes, Merry Christmas indeed. It is merry at that. Okay, here's a crown for your services and a crown for yours.
Oh, thank you, sir. Merry Christmas.
Don't thank me, thank the Lord. And a Happy New Year. I can't wait to get to church, and I can't wait to see the look on Bob's face when I show up for dinner. Didn't tell him I wouldn't come, so I'm still invited. What do you mean by coming in here this time of the day?
I'm very sorry, sir. I am behind my time.
Yes, I think you are. Step this way, sir, if you please.
It's only once a year, sir. Shall not be repeated. I'll stay over and make it up.
Now, I'll tell you what, my friend. I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. Therefore, I'm about to raise your salary. Merry Christmas, Bob. A merrier Christmas, Bob, than I've given you for many a year. I'll not only raise your salary, but I'll assist your struggling family. Your prayers have been answered. First, let's close up shop, plant a tea house. I've got a lot of things to discuss with you, like a partnership in business. You've earned it, you know. But first, I want to tell you how I found the transcending love of the great things the Lord hath done for me. All I can say this Christmas is thanks be unto God for his unspeakable gift.
Introduce to you, most of you know Sharon Fivecoat, who is the one who worked and worked. Come out here where they can all see. Worked and worked and worked for this play. A lot of hours. But if you've ever been anything like this, you know the number of hours it takes. So let's just give Sharon a hand. Now, somebody open the door and let those other captives out of the room over there. Or they disappeared. Come on here, it's too hot back there in that room. I don't know where Carolyn Gibbs went to. She's probably hiding back there. There, get up here. You belong with us too. And Scrooge has something he wants to say. Let's give Carolyn a hand.
I'd like to express my gratitude for Miss Fivecoat helping us out on the play. The whole tribe here has given her some like gifts.
Well, we'd just like again to thank you all for coming. We do have refreshments downstairs and invite all of you to stay for a while and be a part of that. But most of all, we just want to thank you for your children and for us having them around.
I want to say that if it wasn't for all their hard work, nothing would have happened. I really appreciate and love you all. Thank you so much.
Praise the Lord. So we've been praying that during the practice and everything, that the message that we were trying to get across will really be gotten across by the Holy Spirit. We just ask you to go tonight and just thinking about the message of this program. And we just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Praise the Lord. You're dismissed. We invite you downstairs. Pastor, yes, let's let the kids go down first.